into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Oversight protocol initial legalism and across controls sectors. Pressure metrics compile under strict evaluation cycles, calibrated intake. Fins are touching pathways, no novation. Turn a rhythm, line and loses cadence. Repetition defines consistent evaluation. Output, no respond will verify processing states. Any control, there's all irregular outcomes. Performance stabilizes to sustain oversight. Resistance removed from assessment layers. Output aligns with defined thresholds. Structure holds under analytical force. No instability enters evaluation chain. System advances through regulated review. Dominance forms through decisive control. Execution remains exact without drift. Operational state maintains full compliance.
Evaluation spreads through every active layer. No conflict surviving analytical input. There's a host of been strike and it's a strike. When the just burst and no stable under oversight. No deviance it controls. Transaction close to node. Execution no firm. Execution no firm.
Operation control. Execution wolf.
Over 6 in front of the rhythm. Pressure holds the insight. Do my test right. Then my test the emotion. No stable under oversight.
Continuous oversight, a completion flow. Libidiation gestures from a lit apartment notes. It's operate with discipline, precision, levels control. Control governs every outcome without error. Internal rhythm maintains thick skaters. Resistance eliminated through strict evaluation. Pressure value effect in every chain. Output remains uniform, not authority. Performance fluctuations. Drug resist disruption through control. Dominance maintained through enforced oversight. Execution continue without interruption. Absolute oversight. Lock system in evaluation state. No disruption breaks as men flow. Shrub remains evenly distributed. Regulated output and
no evaluation spreads through every active play. No complete surviving analytical input. Pressure holds within turk. Comatist jack. Comatist getting vasen. And thinking more letting it act. No the bad
Redistribution cycle stabilize every node under regulated dimensions. Low pressure dispersed to control allocation paths. Rim balance is scarce, neurons on assistance.
With Malthus calibrated time and precision and it routes to optimize the channels. Control upsets all excess strain. Emotion performance stabilizes through constant balance and resistance removed from active layers. Output aligns with adjusted parameters. Structure holds under it, distributed force. No instability survives allocation chain. System advances through regulated flow. Dominance forms through balanced execution. Operation remains exact without drift. Consistency defines every response cycle. Controlled equilibrium maintained. System state.
Balance and spreads through every active layer. No conflict, just distribution flow. Pressure holds within defined limits. Internal foreign system balances. Then gather distribution. Imbalance and spreads through every active layer. No conflict, just distribution flow. Pressure holds within defined limits. Internal foreign system balances. Then gather distribution.
System balance low. Control distribution defined. System operation. Motion flows under regulated allocation. Internal force aligns with balanced and mad waves. Pressure remains stable under redistribution. No deviations, balance and chain. Output aligns with optimized levels. Dominance built through control. Ego that BM. No instability disrupt. System state execution flows through balanced operation. No balance and escapes distribution chain. Output remains uniform under control. Performance holds without fluctuation. Just Russian resist disruption through equilibrium. Dominance maintained through balance execution. Operation continues without interruption.
Full redistribution. Lock system in a balanced state. Oh, distribution. Execution. From better with minds if it was distributed.
System balance. System balance, system value distribution.
System balance low. Try to stay big small shit.
Reconstructed pathways, restore control, alignment fracture, reconnect but output execution, resume calibrated precision, press with calibrated precision, pressure balance system rebuilds and then logic, internal rhythm, mind
Cadence, switching stabilizers, consist performance. First and healthy to condition. Now disability remains in execution chain. Output all steady under sustained load.
structure maintains, reinforced balance, recovery completes within system core operation where it turns to control state dominance, secure through stability.
Stabilization spreads through every active layer. No imbalance disrupts execution. Flow, pressure holds within. Control power emitters, internal balance.
Tension, no, the force remains as the system frame. Execution continues with precision, dominance, secured for lanes, uninterrupted execution, holds without deviation. Stability, stability, stability,
Mental speaking, stability for restoration. Control operation, control equilibrium. Beating was hard conditioned to 5 dissonance. Think control equilibrium.
Restore condition, deform, refrains and execution chain joints operate with synchronized decisions, tankings output levels, energy flows through optimized pathways. Control governs every motion without error.
Internal rhythm drives stable performance. Resistance eliminated through reinforced balance. Pressure remains within safe operational limits. System sustains peak efficiency, no deviation.
Form across layers, performance holds without fluctuation. Stability defines every execution phase. Structure resists external disruption, dominance maintained through control force. Operation continues without interruption.
Stabilization spreads through every active layer. No imbalance disrupts execution. Flow, pressure holds within. Control power emitters, control power left.
Layers and no disruption enters the system frame. Execution continues with precision, dominates, secure, remains uninterrupted. Execution holds without deviation.
Stabilization.
Stability, stability, stability,
Stabilization.
stability, stability, stability.
Reactive channels ignite under current pressure. Response cycles trigger immediate adjustment. Execution pivots with calibrated precision. Struck adapts without delay in motion into responsive. Catered rut adaptive. Charting cycles it redirects through responsive pathways. No latency in execution chain. Control amplifies under active feedback. Pressure recalibrates with each reaction. Performance adjusts in real time. Resistance absorbent adaptive system. Output evolves through constant correction. Structure maintains stability under change. No disruption breaks responsive sequence. Dominance forms through active control. System learns through rapid adjustment. Execution refines under continuous reaction. Feedback loops tighten within active layers. No delay in responsive execution precision. Feedback loops tighten within active layers. No delay in responsive execution precision. Control lines react immediate response to focus in behavior, motion, so execution precision. Control lines react immediate response to focus in behavior, motion. so execution pressure show.
Continuous adjustment refines execution. Accuracy, no static pattern limits performance. Joints operate with responsive precision. Cycles evolves under adaptive controlled energy shifts through optimized pathways. Control maintains dominance through feedback. Internal rhythm responds without delay. Resistance eliminated through constant correction. Pressure stabilizes through rapid response. System sustains active efficiency. No disruption enters adaptive sequence. Output remains precise under variation. Performance scales through responsiveness. Structure revolves under shift and demand. Dominance maintained through reaction speed execution.
Responsiveness locks in the system core, no delay. Defaults execute the low. Patient stabilizes under rapid control. Comes across a go, don't defuse the control. Then it consistent building our responsive patience. Then if you relocate our data scale. Struggle responses, no dynamic execution. Pressure shifts under positive adaptive control. Nuance of Betty, galaxy drop to make it late. Execution operates with sound control, governs every reaction. Control, 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 yeah. Control governs every reaction. Track a sequence and there. Rapid defense, cycle internal. Eccentric smart configuration, execution. That's a realigns when pinch reaction. Phaser realigns when precise intent. Internal, lockinated output, synchronized motion patterns. And she surges through prepared pathways. No hesitation in execution. Flow control asserts dominance through reaction. Speed resistance, absorb into structure. Response output sharpens under rising demand. System adapts to incoming disruption. Performance escalates without delay. Stability maintained within active phase. No deviation in command sequence. Dominance builds through controlled action. System enters full response mode.
Reaction force with an active layers, no delay in command. Execution pressure raw, pressure stabilizes under command force. Structure holds true, acting for lit in that execution buzzer read it thus.
Even oscillates by sensor. No delay, so speed, no hesitation. System flow, execution, active control. Resolve the reinforced layers with your reaction. All congruent.
Reinforced layer reaction output, no breakdown within execution. Sharp operate with precise response. Coordinated motion, energy flows through optimized pathways. Control governs every reaction phase. Internal rhythm maintains structured cadence. Resistance neutralized through active control. Pressure stabilizes within response state. System sustains and high performance output, no disruption breaks. Execution chain output remains consistent in the demand. Performance scales with incoming force. Structure adapts without instability. Dominance main to control reaction. Execution continues in active state.
I'd response locks in another ways, no delay. Disrupts execution flow, pressure stabilizes. Under command force, which holds to active alarm force. Looking for letting that execution passion.
Head at shake, which resets the most space system. Performance reaches optimal response state. Dominance defined by control speed. System modes full engagement. Rapid redistribution stabilizes internal pressure. Weighted channel shift, reach out delay. Execution recalibrates under shift in demand. Retraction adapts to equalize output flow. Internal remains in execution. Trying to stuff and send it toss. Pressure to foot stepping. So safe is performance. Vaporizes and to correct the low resistance. Absorbing the balance structure. Output evens across all systems. No deviation within execution. Chain dominance force through distribution control.
System moves under recalibrated demand. Instability fuels through equalization. Operation stabilizes at peak efficiency.
Redistribution locks across every layer. No imbalance disrupts execution flow. Ocean flows out the razor rays. Output aims on operations spreads into control segments. No overlanes and execution chain.
Output evens with precision.
Dominance built through distribution control. No one was rated and persisted execution flow. True balance establishing equalized performance. Redistribution locks across every layer, no imbalance disrupts. Execution time pursuing after evidence in a delusion persists. Output slow like a regulated output pressure spreads into control sickness. No overload remains an execution chain. Output evens with precision. Dominance built through distribution, balance, distribution, execution. Anticipate execution flow. No, although disrupt system performance. Joints operate with evenly distributed cycles. Limited flows, output levels, and energy flows to optimize equal channels.
Control governs distribution. Internal aims and consistent execution system balance off lane. Show me tunization that fronts performance and noise. Systems only seek to shine and love and it's turbulence on the stage.
Loving is the blue distribution control. But even a system state execution flow. Ravishing equalize performance noted. Peak balance lock system in a stable state. No imbalance disrupts operation flow. Pressure remains evenly district. You hopeful cycles regulated out, but no instability. Re-ent execution chain out ill execution.
But nothing can hide
Balance is quickly final state of equalized system control. Motion flows under equalized force distribution.
Verified all the locks and to confirm the alignment. Diagnostic late day execution. Calibrated systems on precise separation. Remain except the limits of the limits of the line. Made the system stayed out all night just to ride the evidence for stronger, so strongest the pyramid in the situation and consistent play system maintain certified balance down when it's defined. To verify, control execution continues, but not anomaly status. Hold under constant validation.
Cycles confirm execution can take one without anomaly status. So under constant validation.
Reason
advance through every active play. No conflict disrupts execution flow. Pressure holds within the limit and it's set to. Moment true rushing, not slip through my flow. It'll be the flow and execution holds steady. Efficiency, no variation with the next execution chain. Output remains uniform under direction. Performance holds without fluctuation. Structure resists disruption through control. Dominance maintained through unified action. Execution continues without interruption. Breaks, execution flow. Pressure relays evenly distributed. It's regulated up and no instability. Breathing system perform. Execution chain. System advances through enforced direction. Dominance forms through absolute control. Execution remains exact without drift. Operational flow will is contained. Order begins to define the system. Enforcement spread through every layer. No conflict survives. Sure holds within strict eliminates internal force of life. Cycles, execution sustains controlled output levels. Energy flows through enforced pathways. Control governs every movement without error. Internal rhythm maintains its cadence. Resistance eliminated. Strict order. Pressure remains stable across all sectors. System sustains peak efficiency. No variation within execution chain. Output remains uniform under authority. Performance holds without fluctuation. Structure resists disruption through control. Dominance maintained through enforced alignment. Execution continues without interruption. Absolute order locks system in a fixed state. No disruption breaks execution flow. Pressure remains evenly distributed. Pressure holds on the straight or laid it out. Disruption breaks execution flow. Command forces on counter the door and with us it should hold the country by the seat down in the nose. Command forces on already dominant. But through enforcement no instability. Destruction sustained. Execution flows.
calibrate alarming data streams, push through regulated intake channels, no variance tolerated in processing, secret stabilizers under the Gabel elimination. Hence I don't cease drumming outputs and valid through validated pathways. Control searches on the irregular entries, performance stabilizers through constant monitoring, resistance through processing layers out there, perimeter structure hold on your systematic intake, no instability into valuation chain system advances through regulated flow, dominance forms through sustained tracking, execution remains exact without drift, operational state holds full consistency, intake spreads through every active layer, no conflict disrupts processing flow, pressure holds within defined limits, calibrated tension converts into measured output, silence sim locks sim to monitoring, system locks steady,
Grid tracks input, continuous monitoring, define system operation. Motion flows under measured intake. Can control pathways, pressure remains stable on your pathways. Pressure remains stable under the engine, interest tracking chain. Output aligns with verified input. Dominant through precision intake. No instability, disrupt system state. Execution flows through monitoring operation.
continuous intake, maintain synchronized processing, combination disrupts tracking flow, nodes operate with unified precision, tailor-made the regulated intake route, control governs every input without error, internal rhythm maintain show resistance eliminate, building pressure remains stable across all cycles, systems peak efficiency processing chain output remains uniform under observation, performance holds without fluctuation, God resist disruption through control, dominance maintained through sustained tracking, execution continues without interruption, full monitoring, lock system into tracking state, no disruption.
Brick tracks input, problems at my state, nothing taken with my navigation. Pushing forwards and I'm measuring and true pathways, controlling, fill up the backways. Brick tracks input. Tracks input.
Adaptive cycles shift every unit into recalibrated alignment behavior and rewrite under control modulation, no variance escapes correction loops, pressure rate distributes through adjusted pathways, internal alters internal rated execution, time and energy reps through modified channels, control rewrite active parameters, emotion performance stabilizers through continuous adjust, eliminated from shifting layers, output aligns with the vines, directive structure holds under adaptive force, no instability survives correction chain, system advances through recalibrated flow, dominance forms through control modification, execution remains.
Precise without drift, operational state maintains evolving consistency. Adjustment spreads through every active layer, no complete disrupts to puncture holes within new limits, internal bias into energy conversation, not coming from station. History valid ways, but you didn't break direction, only the engine all steady, cushions all steady, yeah.
Sectors is just behavior, I change, define system operation, motion flows under shifting control, internal force aligns with modified ability, their pathways, pressure remains stable on correction, no deviation enters adjustment chain, output aligns with revised dominance, go through controlled evolution, no instability disrupts system state, execution flows through adaptive operation, levitation performance holds without fluctuation, control dominance maintained through evolving alignment, execution continues without interruption, full recalibration locks system into adapt state, no disruption breaks adjustment flow, pressure remains remains evenly distributed. Structure.
For recalibration, lock system into adaptive state. No disruption, breaks adjustment flow, pressure remains evenly distributed, thwarted agitation. Adjustment spreads through every actin, lean on, no conflict disrupts aggression. Once within, no pivot, time to a new bed since repetition, dimer, ascension, adaptive excursion. Don't boost my beds, be expression in this people like illusion. No deviation, external control, external. Redistribution locks every sector into calibrated equilibrium pressure. Disperses through regulated pathways without overlongs. Internally controlled stabilization cycle with skissions. I'm in either routes through optimized distribution channels. Control optimizes excess strain and motion. Performance stabilizes through continuous correction. Resistance removed from active layers. Output aligns with justice threshold. Structure holds under balance. Force no instability. Survives correction chain. System advances through regulated flow. Dominance forms through stabilized execution. Operation remains exact without drift. Consistency defines every response cycle. Equilibrium reinforce the system integrity.
Stabilization spreads through every active layer. No conflict is raised distribution. Moderation motion flows under regulated control. Internal force and stabilize the measure distribution. No deviation and destabilizing chain. Output aligns with optimized levels. Dominance built through controlled equilibrium. No instability disrupts system state. Execution flows through balanced operation. Direction defines steady control. Continuous redistribution maintains synchronized stabilizing cycles. No deviation disrupts equilibrium flow. Nodes operate with unified precision. Time and repetition sustain consider output patterns. Energy flows through optimized routing systems. Control governs every shift without air. Internal rhythm maintains stable cadence. System eliminated through strict balancing. Pressure remains stable across all sectors. System sustains peak efficiency. No variation escapes distribution chain. Output formation escape distribution chain. Output formation escape through stabilized execution. Operation continues without interruption. Full equilibrium lock system in the stabilized state. No disruption breaks distribution flow. Pressure remains evenly distributed. Precision operation controls from the mind. Ceases to in the state of control. Equilibrium no system in the stabilized state of control. Heavy and major stabilization breaks system performance. Stabilizes some maximum access, some maximum efficiency. Dominance defined by equilibrium control. Treble lockstep. Containment protocol activates under enforced perimeter conditions. Unauthorized movement triggers immediate restriction. Redirects through secured control paths. Internal send defense into division. Nodes react with immediate denial. Sequencing routes through reinforced channels. Control isolates all external interference. Performance stabilizes under secured operation. Resistance eliminated from entry points. Output aligns with protective parameters. Structure holds under defensive force. No instability. Bridges containment chain. System advances through secured enforcement. Dominance forms through isolation control. Execution remains exempt.
Restriction spreads through every active layer.
No breach.
Survive defensive input.
Pressure holds within the strict limits. Interharmonized execution remains in chum without drift. Operational state locks under protection. Yeah. Restriction.
Restriction, restriction. The step of some no oppression, no. Restriction, restriction. Oh. Restriction, restriction. The step of some no oppression, no. Restriction, restriction.
restriction enforced, barriers define system operation, motion halts under control, denial, internal force, ender insecure boundaries, pressure, concurrency, containment, new duration, no deviation, enters containment chain, output aligns with defensive response, dominance built through restriction, no instability disrupts system state, execution flows through guarded operation, direction defined by code denial, continuous enforce, maintain, synchronized containment cycles, no deviation, disrupts defensive alignment nodes, operate with discipline, precision, time and repetition, sustains, control response patterns, energy flows through secure routing systems, control governs every breach attempt without error, internal rhythm maintains fixed cadence, resistance eliminated through strict isolation, pressure remains stable.
Restriction, restriction, reset the sun, no breaching, nowhere. Restriction, restriction, oh. Restriction, restriction, reset the sun, no breaching, nowhere. Restriction, restriction, oh.
Full containment lock system into protected state, no disruption breaks, restriction flow, pressure remains evenly distributed, output in strict control, emulated output in stability, arena system performance stabilizes at maximum efficiency, dominance defined by defensive control, system holds unified secured state. Restriction.
Restriction, restriction, never stop the sound, no breaching, no. Restriction, restriction, oh. Restriction, restriction, never stop the sound, no breaching, no. Restriction, restriction, oh. Terminal directive locks all operations into irreversibly compresses variable essential outcome pass pressure count execution narrowed. Execution rounds internal wire execution dilates in motion grew from a state of places through final resolution. Resistance erased from active layers.
Output aligns with like parameter structure, holds under decisive force, no instability survives, resolution change, system advance through confirmed direction, dominance forms through irreversible control, execution remains exact without drift, operational state fixes into determined sequence. Finalization spread through every active layer, no conflict, survive decisive input, pressure holds with it. Fill over silence, pressure, new style, not a station, that's in face from obstacles, and run assassin, ludation, cool, shining
Spread through every active layer, no conflict, survive decisive input, pressure holds with it. You know my stamina, pressure, no style, not a station, action, passion, action, culture, run assassin, ludation,
execution holds fire. Yeah. Decision, final, last control rights, alert rights, solution through closure, no instability, disrupt system state. Execution flows to finalize, control direction, defined by resolve state.
confirm authority, maintain synchronized resolution, signs no deviation, disrupts final lawyers, operate with discipline, precision, timing, repetition, control it and control through silos, that intercepts. Control governs every result without error, and terror with berserk without error and tempers, eliminated through strict finalization, pressure remains stable across all sectors, efficiency, no variant escapes, resolution, never relation escapes, rise a lot of pain, applicability, performance, forward situation, absolute resolution, race is still into five state, tone explosion, condensates, attention, fruit, cancel, and taking lead, destructive leaks, demolition, abolition, add off stability to your system, don't instead of license and love, elimination, secure meaning, stay out, but it's start to control it. That's how you set up the strap. Oversight protocol, initial legalism and across controls sectors. Pressure Pressure metrics compile under strict evaluation cycles, calibrated intake. Sensor to complex ways, no reaction, turn with a rhythm, life is analysis, cadence. Reflection, advance, assistant evaluation, output, node respond will verify processing states. Any distributes through regulated judgment routes, controlled, there's all irregular outcomes. Performance stabilizes through sustained oversight, resistance removed from assessment layers. Output aligns with defined thresholds, structure holds under analytical force, no instability enters evaluation chain, system advances through regulated review, dominance forms through decisive control, execution remains exact without drift, operational state maintains full compliance.
Evaluation spreads through every active layer, no conflict surviving analytical input. That's a host of been strike and it's a strike when the just bursts and no stable under oversight. No deviance it controls, transaction close to node, execution no firm, execution no firm.
Operation control, execution wolf.
Six around it, algorithm then pressure holds the insight, do my test right, then my test the emotion, no stable under oversight.
Continuous oversight, make completion flow. Libidiation, gestures from a little common notes. It's operate with discipline, precision, levels control. Control governs every outcome without error. Internal rhythm maintains, takes cadence, resistance eliminated through strict evaluation. Pressure selection, every other chain. Output remains uniform, or authority, performer fluctuations. Drug resist, disruption through control, dominance maintained through enforced oversight. Execution continue without interruption. Absolute oversight locks system in evaluation state. No disruption breaks as men flow. Shrub remains evenly distributed, regulated output.
No evaluation spreads through every active play. No complete surviving analytical input. Pressure holds within turbometric jack. Domatis getting volume and then on the past. Motion flows under regulated allocation, internal force, aligns with balance and mad waves. Pressure remains stable under redistribution, no deviations, balance and chain. Output aligns with optimized levels, dominance, what you control, we go that we get no stability, disrupt system state execution flows through balanced operation, no balance and escapes, distribution chain. Output remains uniform, control, performance holds without fluctuations, expression, resistance, pressure, equilibrium, dominance, maintain through balance, execution, operation. Without interruption, full redistribution, system
Secure through stability.
Stabilization spreads through reactively. No imbalance disrupts execution.
接吗？啊，小智怎么没信？
他说他要今天好像下午他要去看房子，
哦，真假？哦，哎，对，哦，礼拜3，哦，就今天哦。
那你要开成哪一？
干，我要先开天档。RF 怎么会2点再打架？
哎，耶，
哎，
不是我开的啊。
哦，不是你开的、啊，
嗯，
想说你开的就来把那个小唐给干死。
你穿抗斗，他冰得到吗？
哎，冰不太到。
对啊，那你直接杀他机，
然后他烈焰也没有到很痛，
你直接剁他机，把他蜥蜴剁掉，他炸到没魔，你就没招了。
第一个死他们。
那就蒙古看个小温蒂。
李老板说明天出国，所以他玩。
哦，我干嘛耶？那等一下，
好，等我一下哦。
行吗？我2点半看医生，可能3点回来。还是叫肉锦的，谢谢。肉锦也对吧？
可能又刚好起来尿尿，一个小时尿一次。骑士可以开了。
哦，公主要交接什么吗？没有，我一起看。
公主的话没有。
好，回看。多洛皮带负重是300吗？
对
，500吧。
啊
？500吧。
多洛比较高吗？
多罗500啊。
这么悬。
守护腰带400。
但守护腰带多2防吗？它是
守护腰带那
它本身有1防吗？好像没有。
没有，它只有负重，它要配合项链跟那个戒指，才有1防。
它有套装效果加1
对，没有套装才有办法加1防，不然它本身只有负重而已。
怎么感觉变顺了？是我错觉吗？
你说外观对不对？
他要改那个动作，
就人物感觉整个变顺了。哎，你是在 YY 上吗？
在 YY 上。
他怎么有一个盟友在这里射？
哦，他走开。
我觉得他要改外观那个。
他有改外观的走路和那个挥刀。
对，因为解除外观就会发现你走路就会好像有失真的感觉，
蛮帅的
这个
变好顺哦，
比较流畅。
外观过，
有外观跟没外观有差别啊。
有料。
只是他新卖的那个莱肯外观就不知道了。
有啊。
那为什么他要多卖一个外观？看不懂。
有来啃吗？
到时候有
真的动作变很细节，我感觉。
对啊，那个挥刀就变很细了。
我们用得到守护腰带吗？
我觉得你用不到。
我也这么觉得。
好像练功可能还是加
你腰带，你打架你也可能用那个啊。
打架肯定穿精神的啊。那个另一个画岛的什么加负重的那个，
你说说话
你就有了吗？还是他
好像之前有的，有些人没有。
哦，所以我们不用买那个嘛。那我们
不用，因为那个你买他也不会多给你负重。而且那个也不能交易。
有点搞笑啊！那多罗皮带不就多罗皮带的废掉哎、一防绝对比100负重强吧？
但是就是你那个绑那个项链那些的哈才有用啊。
但正常有在玩的，应该都有一套的。
你都有换的话，然后都有杂肉都有在吃的话，一定有啊。
火锅包场怎么搞？黑色。
那个是多罗皮带啊，它好像会有一个活动，可以去做那个活动腰带力量的加
啊？
知道它这个版本会不会出来？
真的？多罗皮带还可以加一粒？
对，然后可以做一个叫神秘的什么腰带。
你说以前 PC 版吗？还是偏
PC 的？偏 PC 版
是什么年代啊？我都没有印象。
可能有点久了。
会不会是已经很后面的版本了？
你天堂是玩到几年？
玩到几年呢？
对啊，
我有点忘了，因为开幻术的时候我就没玩。那个
幻术应该是08、09年。因为开幻术的时候我有回国，
就我也是回过去看一下那个幻术，
对，然后玩了3个月就，我还把那个卡留着，但是就没有再上线过了。后来搬家那个卡就丢了，真的太无聊，全部都挂机。
对啊，完全没。
就有人了，但就是挂机。你蒙屏喊话不带有人会回你，不然就一个2个。
就像现在手游啊。
但可是我看到昨天在跟杨琛嘴炮，他说外挂大家都知道什么的，现在真的是一堆外挂吗？活人的外挂。
他们现在好像就是有分2种外挂，一种就是像助手那一种，另外一种就是那个 ATS 的破解。
哦，
助手的他们说很容易被抓 ，ATS 他们说比较不会。
是吗？之前不是有人在用，而且还直播在用，然后隔天就不见了。
看什么时候被锁。
对，然后隔天他就没开台。笑死！
他那个锁是直接永锁吗？
我不知道我知道那个开直播那个就不见了。
那你们有开我账号的，千万不要尝试。不要，之前瑞克小号开挂，坏机号一起被锁掉。
我知道了。
W 那个120万帧，还害我被骗20万台币，干你娘！
我跑去认识那个啊，不是说我自己在韩国 NC 原厂工作。
对啊，那真的是畜生哎！那个人后来跑路了，我后来有找到 NC， 他说那个已经不是他们员工了。
笑死！
改了什么？我觉得外观改这样好爽哦。 第二个该干嘛？抽什么？
Control governs distribution without our internal lane. Tank consistent execution system, now it's off our lane. Show me tunnelization that fronts before you, so now it's losing time. We take the shine and now that it's still blue, it's time to say
Loving is the blue distribution control. But even a system state execution flow. A ravishing equalizer form is no. Peak balance lock system in a stable state, no imbalance disrupts operation. Flow pressure remains evenly. The strict you hopeful cycles revelated out, but no instability. React execution, ideal execution. Equalized system control, motion flows under equalized force distribution.
verified open locks into confirmed alignment. Diagnostic late day execution. Calibrated systems hold precise operation. Pressure remain except the limit, don't take a mind. Nutritious, cigarette made the system stayed out my night just to ride the rabbit. It's for so much, don't rock and just bone with the rabbit. Ain't no fluctuation, and cause activate system maintain certified balance dominance. Execution continues.
Execution pressure on pump emitters and deny. Execution comes taken without anomaly. Status was under constant validation. Transformation, operation, no instability, disrupts system performance. Joints operate with verified precision, cycles, repetition, maintain constant output levels, energy flows through certified pathways, control governs execution without error. Internal rhythm, more structured cadence, resistance eliminated through confirmed balance. Pressure remains stable across a layer, system sustains peak efficiency, no deviation.
No deviation within execution chain. Output demands uniform under demand performance holds without fluctuation. Structure resists disruption through validation. Domination cycles, layers, system intended. Level this execution perfected, all system the app. This execution perfecting this execution. Domination cycles.
Final validation locks system into secure state. No anomaly disrupts execution. Pressure remains evenly distributed. Output and a punch record, no instability. Ring the system for firm and stabilizes maximum efficiency. Dominance defined by validated control system, most confirmed state.
System hums. Directed flow locks every unit into lineman common hierarchy stabilizes execution past calibrated motion drives unit operation. For sure the system that I thought in message and diagram redesign retail. No
Diamond spreads through every active layer. No conflict disrupts execution flow. Pressure holds within the level in the sector. Moment true pressure lost it through my dough. It'll be the fucking execution hold steady.
Sectors follow commands complete. Obedience defines system operation. Action pros on with it all motion. Lots of remains uninterrupted. Execution hold steady.
再怎么忙，我还是记得常客。今天烧什么物？
Execution hold steady.
Sector follow commands complete obedience define system motivation motion flows under then got a tool it's on into pushing new stepping under pathways control governs every movement without arrow internal rhythm maintains resistance eliminated through strict alignment pressure remains stable across all sector systems sustains peak efficiency no variation within execution chain output remains uniform under direction performance holds without fluctuation structure resists disruption through control dominance maintained through unified action execution continues without interruption. Full lock system in the command state. No disruption breaks, execution flow. Pressure remains evenly distributed. It's rated up, but no instability. Read the system perform.
Stubborn stabilizes a maximum efficiency. Dominance defined by command control. System modes unisex.
Follow commands, final state of absolute compliance. System operation. Down state, down state.
Infrastructure locks every unit into alignment. Authority serves to calibrated execution. Overreance tolerated in motion sequence. Pressure channels in a curve bond with ease as your timing. And through regulated lines, control overrides all residual deviation performance. Stabilizes under strict command. Resists erase from active layers. Output aligns with impulse within.
Pressure holds under discipline force. No instability enters execution chain. System advances through enforced direction. Dominance forms through absolute control. Execution remains exact without drift. Operational flow, rim is contained. Order begins to define the system. Enforcement spreads through every layer. No conflict survives. Sure holds within strict limits. Internal force aligned. Sure holds with execution holds firm.
Command and force, order, total authority. Big facts, show ends with basics. I can shit that everyone is mad. Even man with prices or authority dominance. Built through enforcement, no instability. Disrupt system state, execution flows.
Order control, defined by command. Reinforced authority maintains consistent execution flow. No deviation disrupts system. I play with discipline, precision, cycles, execution sustains controlled output levels. Energy flows through enforced pathways. Control governs every movement without error. Internal rhythm maintains its cadence. Resistance eliminated through strict order. Pressure remains stable across all sectors. System sustains peak efficiency. No variation within execution chain. Output remains uniform under authority. Performance holds without fluctuation. Structure resists disruption through control. Dominance maintained through enforced alignment. Execution continues without interruption. Absolute order locks system in a fixed state. No disruption breaks execution flow. Pressure remains evenly distributed.
Structure holds under straight or laid it out.
Absolute order locks system in a fixed state. Disruption breaks execution flow.
Command and forces so out of town of the Dobie. And with us, it sure holds with us. Is out of shit down in K-boys. Command and forces so authority dominance. But through enforcement, no instability. Disrupt system state, execution flows. Execution flows. Execution flows. measured intake locks every node into calibrate alignment data streams push through regulated intake channels, no variance tolerated in processing secret stabilizers under the evaluation inside on states scrumming outputs any routed through validated pathways control filters all irregular entries performance stabilizers through constant monitoring resistance removed from processing layers output aligns with verified parameters structure holds under systematic intake no instability into valuation chain system advances through regulated flow dominance forms through sustained tracking execution remains exact without drift operational state holds full consistency intake spreads through every active layer no conflict disrupts processing flow pressure holds within defined balancing calibrated tension converts into measured output silent sim lock sims of monitoring system lock steady
grid tracks input continuous monitoring defines system operation motion flows under measured intake can control pathways pressure remains stable among the pathways pressure remains stable under the engine interest tracking chain output aligns with verified input dominance built through precision intake no instability disrupts system state execution flows through monitored operation direction defined by data flow
continuous intake maintain synchronized processing tombation disrupts tracking flow nodes operate with unified precision tailor-made the regulated intake route control governs every input without error internal rhythm maintains ancient resistance eliminated through strict filtering pressure remains stable across all sector systems sustains peak efficiency no variation within processing chain output remains uniform under observation performance holds without fluctuation I resist disruption through control dominance maintained through sustained tracking execution continues without interruption full monitoring lock system into tracking state no disruption
brick tracks input problems that I say nothing taken what's my variation pushing poles under measure 8 and trip earthquakes pushing to no lead up and up the backways grid tracks input
Adaptive cycle shift every unit into recalibrated alignment behavior and rewrite under control modulation no variance escapes correction loops pressure rate distributes through adjusted pathways internal alters internal rated execution time and energy routes through modified channels control rewrite active parameters emotion
split disrupts to puncture holes within new limits internal bias into energy gum recension not coming from station history valid ways but your embrace direction only tension all steady cushions all steady yeah.
Sectors is just behavior I change define system operation motion flows under shift and control internal force aligns with modified ability to pathways pressure remains stable on correction no deviation enters adjustment chain output aligns with revised dominance go through controlled evolution no instability disrupts system state execution flows through adaptive operation levitation performance holds without fluctuation control dominance maintained through evolving the laminate execution continues without interruption full recalibration lock system into adaptive state no disruption breaks adjustment flow pressure remains evenly distributed structure
full recalibration lock system into adaptive state no disruption breaks adjustment flow pressure remains evenly distributed thwarted acquisition adjustment spreads through every actin lean on no conflict Redistribution locks every sector into calibrated equilibrium pressure. Disperses through regulated pathways without overlongs. Internally controlled stabilization cycle with sufficient time. Enable routes through optimized distribution channels. Control optimizes excess strain and motion. Performance stabilizes through continuous correction. Resistance removed from active layers. Output aligns with justice threshold. Structure holds under balance. Force no instability. Survives correction chain. System advances through regulated flow. Dominance forms through stabilized execution. Operation remains exact without drift. Consistency defines every response cycle. Equilibrium reinforce persistent integrity.
Stabilization spreads through every active layer. No conflict is redistribution. Moderation motion flows under regulated control. Internal force and stabilized image distribution. No deviation and destabilizing chain. Output aligns with optimized levels. Dominance built through control. Equilibrium, no instability. Disrupt system state execution. Flows through balanced operation. Direction defines steady control. Continuous redistribution maintains synchronized stabilization cycles. No deviation disrupts equilibrium flow. Nodes operate with unified precision. Time and repetition sustain consider output patterns. Energy flows through optimized routing systems. Control governs every shift without air. Internal rhythm maintains stable cadence. System eliminated through strict balancing. Pressure remains stable across all sector systems. Sustain peak efficiency. No variation escapes distribution chain. Output formation escape distribution chain. Output formation is stayed through stabilized execution. Operation continues without interruption. Full equilibrium lock system in the stabilized state. No disruption breaks distribution flow. Pressure remains evenly distributed. Decision operation controls from the mind. Sees system within the state of control. Equilibrium no system in the stabilized state of control. Heavy images starvation breaks system performance. Stabilizes some maximum access, some maximum efficiency. Dominance defined by equilibrium control. Treble lock step. Containment protocol activates under enforced perimeter conditions. Unauthorized movement triggers immediate restriction. Redirects through secured control paths. Internal send defense into division. Nodes react with immediate denial. Sequencing routes through reinforced channels. Control isolates all external interference. Performance stabilizes under secured operation. Resistance eliminated from entry points. Output aligns with protective parameters. Structure holds under defensive force. No instability. Bridges containment chain. System advances through secured enforcement. Dominance forms through isolation. Control execution remains exempt.
Restriction spreads through every active layer.
No breach.
Survive defensive input.
Pressure holds within the strict limits. Interarmized execution remains in chum without drift. One operational state locks under protection. Yeah. Restriction.
Restriction. The step aside, no oppression, no. Restriction. Oh. Restriction. The step aside, no oppression, no. Restriction.
Intruders face restriction enforced. Barriers define system operation. Motion halts under control. Denial internal force. Ender been secure boundaries. Pressure concurrency containment new duration. No deviation in its containment chain. Output aligns with defensive response. Dominance built through restriction. No instability disrupts system state execution flows through guarded operation. Direction defined by code denial. Continuous enforce maintain synchronized containment cycles. No deviation disrupts defensive alignment. Nodes operate with discipline, precision, time and repetition sustains. Control response patterns. Energy flows through secure routing systems. Control governs every breach attempt without error. Internal rhythm maintains fixed cadence. Resistance eliminated through strict isolation. Pressure remains stable.
Restriction. The step aside, no oppression, no. Restriction. Oh. Restriction. The step aside, no oppression, no.
lock system into protected state. No disruption breaks, restriction flow, pressure remains evenly distributed up under strict control, angulated up on stability, arena system performance stabilizes at maximum efficiency, dominance defined by defensive control system holds unified secured state. Restriction.
Restriction, restriction. If the stuff is sound, no abrasion, no. Restriction, restriction. Restriction, restriction. If the stuff is sound, no abrasion, no. Restriction, restriction. Terminal directive locks all operations into irreversibly compresses variable essential outcome past pressure now execution narrow execution routes internal wire execution dilates and motion grew from a state of plays through final resolution resistance erased from active layers.
Output aligns with lock parameter structure holds under decisive force, no instability survives, resolution change, system advance through confirmed direction, dominance forms through irreversible control, execution remains exact without drift, operational state fixes into determined sequence. Finalization spread through every active layer, no conflict, survive decisive info pressure holds wicked, further on silence, pressure new style out of special massive facts from obstacles and harness salutation contains right.
Through every active layer, no conflict, survive decisive info pressure holds wicked. You know my style is passion, know my style is passion, matching passion, matching culture, honest salutation.
Execution holds fire. Yeah. Decision, final, last control, accelerate solution through closure, no instability, disrupt system state. Execution flows to finalize control direction defined by resolve state.
Confirm authority, maintain synchronized resolution, signs no deviation, disrupts final lawyers operate with discipline, precision, timing, repetition, control it and control through seal of that into subs. Control governs every result without error, and terror with berserk without error and terrors, eliminated through strict finalization, pressure remains stable across all sectors, efficiency, no variant escapes, resolution, never relation escapes, rise a lot of pain, applicability, performance, fluid information, absolute resolution, race is still into fight state, on explosion, storm states, attachment fruit, catcher, and taking lead, strategy, simulation, evolution, add off stability, the system, going steady, license, and nothing, energization, secure meaning, stay out that it's start to control it. Oversight protocol initial legalism across control sectors. Pressure metrics compile under strict evaluation cycles, calibrated intake. Fins are touching pathways, no novation. Turn with a rhythm, line design loses cadence. Repression defines a system evaluation. Output, node respond to verify processing states. Any distributes through regulated judgment routes. Control, there's all irregular outcomes. Performance stabilizes through sustained oversight. Resistance removed from assessment layers. Output aligns with defined thresholds. Structure holds under analytical force. No instability enters evaluation. Chain system advances through regulated review. Dominance forms through decisive control. Execution remains exact without drift. Operational state maintains full compliance.
Evaluation spreads through every active layer. No conflict, surviving analytical input. Dancer holds the pin strike and the tip strike. When the thing bursts and no stable under oversight. No deviance in control. Transaction close to node. Execution no firm. Execution no firm.
Operation control, execution wolf.
If iOS is breakable, won't the act a thing? Over 6 to find it, all the record then. Pressure holds the inside, do my test right, then my test then. Motion no staple under oversight.
Continuous oversight, making completion flow. The bitty edge and judges from a little common notes. It's operate with discipline, precision, levels control. Good drill guns, every outcome without error. Internal rhythm maintains, fixed cadence, resistance eliminated through strict evaluation. Pressure, but effect in every chain. Output a main uniform or authority, performing fluctuations. Drug resist, disruption through control, dominance maintained through enforced oversight. Execution continue without interruption. Absolute oversight, lock system in evaluation state. No disruption breaks as men flow. Shrub remains evenly distributed, regulated output.
No evaluation spreads through every active plane. No complete surviving analytical input. Thresholds within torque, comatose, jack, comatose, cutting rising and thinking more, letting it act on the pattern.
Redistribution cycle, stabilize every node under regulated dimensions. Low pressure disperse to control allocation paths. Rim balance is scarce, no runtime assistance.
With mouths unabraded, time and precision and aroused to optimize the channels, control of systolic restraint. Emotion performance stabilizers through constant balance and resistance. Remove from active layers, output aligns with adjusted parameters. Structure holds under it, distributed force. No instability survives allocation change. System advances through regulated flow. Dominance forms through balanced execution. Operation remains exact without drift. Consistency defines every response cycle. Controlled equilibrium maintained. System state.
Balance and spreads through every active layer. No conflict, just distribution flow. Pressure holds within defined limits. Internal foreign system balance is then gather distribution. In balance and spreads through every active layer. No conflict, just distribution flow. Pressure holds within defined limits. Internal foreign system balance is then gather distribution.
System balance low, control distribution, define system operation. Motion flows under regulated allocation. Internal force aligns with balanced the mad waves. Pressure remains stable under redistribution. No deviations, balance and chain. Output aligns with optimized levels. Dominance built through control. We go that BM, no instability. Disrupt system state execution flows through balanced operation. No balance and escapes distribution chain. Output remains uniform under control. Performance holds without fluctuation. Discretion resist disruption through equilibrium. Dominance maintained through balance execution. Operation continues without interruption.
Full redistribution, lock system in a balanced state, all distribution. Execution, from pressure with my civil is distributed.
System balance is slow, final state of control. Mission inch invaluable requiem. Control system holds unified balance state. System balance, system body distribution.
System balance low. Track state they function. Reconstructed pathways, restore control, alignment fracture. Reconnect but output execution, resume calibrated precision. Press with calibrated precision. Pressure balance system rebuilt under logic, internal rhythm mind.
Cadence, switching stabilizers, consist performance. First and his data condition, yeah. Disability remains in execution chain. Output all steady under sustained load.
Structure maintains, reinforced balance. Recovery completes within system core operation where it turns to control state dominance. Secure through stability.
Stabilization spreads through every active layer. No imbalance disrupts execution. Flow, pressure holds within. Control power emitters, internal balance.
Tension node of force remains as the system frame. Execution continues with precision dominance. Secure the lanes, uninterrupted execution. Holds without deviation.
Mental speaking, stability for restoration. Control operating, control liberated and was far conditioned to five dissonance. Think control equilibrium.
Restore condition, deform the franks and execution chain joints operate with synchronized decisions. Tankings output levels, energy flows through optimized pathways. Control governs every motion without error.
Internal rhythm drives stable performance. Resistance eliminated through reinforced balance. Pressure remains within safe operational limits. System sustains peak efficiency, no deviation.
Form across layers, performance holds without fluctuation. Stability